Hey, I'm Misbehaving, and the name of this channel is Misbehaving is Fun, where I talk about real people, real problems, and real drama. But baby, it's nice to know that I can be inspiration to a multi-millionaire. Who knew asking why a millionaire is requesting $100 donations from her millimeters would prompt Melody Cherie Rogers to dote a $20 domino pizza card to a homeless man. I mean, you're a multi-millionaire. You mean to tell me you couldn't get him a room for the night or two or three? So I'm going to get some things up off my chest because Tea Talk with Your Girl is a #1 Melody Cherie Rogers supporter. She is a self-proclaimed millimeter, and she was so kind to do a video putting my name in there and letting me know that it was I that Melody Cherie Rogers was talking about and calling the little old lady. Well, all of you subscribers, little old me with less than, 1,200 subscribers, the person that you put comments in the comment section that I need to catch up. See, what did I tell y'all? Subscriber counts doesn't matter. But see, I'm about to give you the real tea. It's laughable how the millimeters, content creators and subscribers, you all feel entitled to harass, stalk, bash, and dox Carlos King, Martell Holt, Marsau Scott, Letitia Scott, Maurice Scott, Kimmy Scott, Stormy Steele, Kiki Jabbar, and Destiny Payton. You all feel so comfortable doing that. However, if anyone points out how Melody Cherie Rogers created and sells sweatshirts that say I stand against abuse, emotional, physical, mental, and physical abuse, but verbally admits on video that she's physically abused her husband, and she also stated that he's never abused her, you all get your panties in a bunch and you get to running down the sidewalk and you get the saying that we're jealous, we're haters, we're evil, and we're filled with negativity. Baby, I'm starting to believe that Melody Cherie Rogers and the millimeters have this keen talent of deflecting and or accusing questioners of nefarious acts to avoid answering questions. I saw Melody Cherie Rogers hold an Instagram Live with Shanita Foster, in which Shanita asked the millimeters to donate $100 to build water wells over in Africa. I merely asked the question, why is Melody Cherie Rogers asking millimeters to donate $100 each to build a water well in Africa when there are people in Jackson, Mississippi, Flint, Michigan, in need of clean water? Not only that, considering the homeless rate in Huntsville is high, and then you have 17.5% of the residents living below the federal poverty level. The population of Huntsville is less than 300,000. Melody is a hometown hero. Why not help at home first versus go over to the continent of Africa? That was just simply a question. And in the video, I didn't just point out Melody. I said I noticed that a lot with a lot of Americans. They like to go off to Africa to either build water wells or open an orphanage when we have so many runaway teens, children in foster care, and homeless people here in America. But I specifically wanted to focus on African Americans because so many well-to-do, wealthy African Americans, whether it's from the business sector, entertainment sector, sports, they tend to always run off to build water wells in Africa or an orphanage, and they never want to stay here in America and help build up their community. Me asking that question, I was accused of questioning her philanthropy. I was told to go do research. I was told I was a hater. I was jealous, so on and so forth. You know the usual. They have the usual script that they all follow. But nobody wants to answer the question. It's just a simple answer. It doesn't require all that deflecting. So anyway, yesterday, as I stated, Tea Talk with your girl, she did the video cussing and yelling, talking about, Melody put the post up there for me. And so I, in turn, because at first I said Melody didn't personally call my name. She didn't personally put my name on that Instagram post in which she has over 600,000 followers. Because one, it couldn't have been me. Because one, I've never paid her any money. Two, girl is a racist term to refer to a grown woman, especially a grown woman over the age of 50, as a girl, or a grown black man as a boy or a girl. Those are racist terms and they're very offensive. But since Tea Talk with your girl said it was me and I am the one, Melody purposely did that. She knew that was offensive. Not only did she do that, she knows that I am the survivor of childhood sexual abuse and as an adult of physical abuse. And I am diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder. So she thought it was cute and she thought it was funny to belittle someone with mental health. But I'm a proud advocate. I'm a strong advocate because we need someone in our community to end that stigma and not be afraid. If she wasn't so eager and thought her shit didn't stink, instead of listening to what somebody else told her, she should have took the time to listen to the videos. So just answer the question. She thinks she's so much better than any of the other cast members on the show. She sits back quiet while the millimeters do her dirty work. In her most recent scandal, hold on just a second. You guys, hold on, I gotta take this. Hello. Nothing. Hold on just a second. My apologies for that. And see, I've lost my train of thought. But anyway, her most recent scandal is that she's the co-owner of Nubian TV. She has a new reality show on her network called Sharnita's World. Sharnita just went live on the 12th of March, looking like a deer caught in headlights, walking around in a circle as if she was being held hostage, spinning around while she's talking on the Instagram Live, trying to explain why she pulled out of the Femme Fest that was held in Birmingham, Alabama on March 8th at the last minute. So she clearly states in her Instagram Live that she was threatened. She said she received threats with an S. Then she said she continued to receive threats. And not only did she get threatened, Dr. Heavenly got threatened also. But she made it a point of saying that she was told to do research. And after researching Dr. Heavenly, with her being a Scorpio and she's being loyal, she had to choose a side, pick a side. And she chose to be on the side of her supporters, Melody Cherie Rogers, and Tilted Crown Productions. So my thing is this: did you pull out of FemFest at the last minute because you were afraid? Or did you pull it out because you think you're joining a modernized gang? Honey, I'm going to tell you this. If somebody knows her, they need to pass it along. Just like I said in my other video. Yeah, it's good to work with Melody as long as you stay on her good side. Because the moment that you piss her off, her millimeters are going to come and attack you. And that's exactly who attacked you on the Instagram Live. You said they were in the ones in the comment up under the post telling you not to do it. Hell, they have a proven track record. These people that you see up on the screen, Martell, Tisha Scott, Marcel Scott, Kimmy Scott, Maurice Scott. The only person that's not on there is Stormy Steele. The millimeters have a proven track record of threatening people, contacting any business ventures they may be aligned with, and so forth. So yeah, I'm glad that I can motivate you to go donate a $20 Domino's Pizza gift card today to a homeless man, Melody Cherie Rogers. But I wonder if people knew how you made light and fun and belittled someone that's actively involved, advocate for inmates, advocate for patients, do things for people in the community, even when I don't have it to give to myself. See, you're so blinded with this power that you let people gas you up. And the saddest part about it all is that people ran to you, you pulled the trigger, and I had changed the live I had did yesterday because I was going to go point by point how Shanita Horton is nothing but a buck-eyed liar. And she's afraid. She don't want you to get on your bad side because she sees what happened to everybody when they get on your bad side. But a commenter left a comment, and the comment that they left there, it softened me and it made me have a soft spot for you. And I said, yeah, I feel sorry for her. Because if you listen to a lot of my videos, I say, honestly, I think you're afraid to even speak up and say something because you know if you piss the millimeters off, they're going to come after you. And they are your primary support. I had said that. And I went in and changed the title and the information in the video at 3 o'clock. And we were talking about something else. I even changed the title of the video. And this is all before I knew that you was popping your shit up on Instagram. And your big ass mammy too. Before that, I had put in the title, I'd rather create peace than participate in destruction. And then there was bug-eyed, dappy dog, turtle-looking, hot toddy T-Talk popping her shit and calling me out my name. So it pissed me the hell off. So, baby, I'm going to point out every scandal that you're involved in and what you've done. And just like your millimeters like to go pull up court records, guess what? I'm going to pull up court records too. So, I'm not about to be here long, y'all. I'll be back later on tonight. But Melody don't want to play nice. Y'all talking about she a multi-millionaire. Yeah, I said it. She has grifter ways and a scammer. She acts like a victim, then she pushes a product. That woman is so hateful, vengeful, vile, and malicious. She knows what she does. She has weaponized the fan base. And unfortunately, what goes up must eventually come down. Because you should never believe anything you hear and half of what you see. If somebody runs to you and tell you something, you should always confirm it for yourself. But that you didn't do. But you really thought you were doing something big today, and you only did that after you were made aware of my videos. You guys keep saying I'm questioning her philanthropy. I'm not questioning that. I want to know why y'all keep deflecting. I want to know why none of y'all have enough heart to answer the questions when we ask you. Y'all want to stay on this sob story that she was mistreated by Martell. He cheated on her. Hell, she knew it. You guys want to call us that's not falling for the okie doke pick Misha. You women over there that supported your pick Mishas. You want to be accepted and involved. Baby, a man got one time to cheat on me and I'm going to leave his ass. I am not staying. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? So yeah, put a handle on it. Because I'm a show put a handle on mine when I address you. I don't do subliminals. Only cowards do subliminals. So hey, Can's big sis. Hello, Tanya. Hello, Miss Edna. Like she said, this is a year. Hold on. Like she said, this is a year of exposure, and she's getting exposed. Hashtag greed. Hashtag she a cult leader. Hashtag be careful who you follow. You got that right. That's what the millimeters are. A cult following. A cult following. That's exactly what they are. But you want to make light and belittle and make fun of mental health? Yeah, baby. I was the one that put a video up advocating for you and telling folks I don't even know what they're making all those videos for about the alleged accusations of what may have happened to you or your mother. I say nobody knows if that stuff is true or not. And I don't think that's cool to use anyone's trauma, whether they're a child or an adult, as a source of entertainment. I don't like that. I don't think it's cool. But you love to play with the word abuse. You done created sweatshirts talking about you stand against mental, emotional, and physical abuse. You stand against that, but yet you sit to the side and watch and laugh with a smirk on your face as you see your millimeters mentally and emotionally attack and abuse your cast members and the producer of the show. Let me ask you this, Melody. If you got so much money and you do so much, and why are you money hungry? Why is your peace of mind and sanity not important to you? I wouldn't stay working nowhere where I'm not wanted, where I'm mistreated. But I tell you what, I do have that screen recording because you made a post on Instagram. And this is before your name was changed to Melody Cherie. It was still Melody S. Hope. You put a post on Instagram in which you said you showed up to work. Someone was there. You were so upset. It caused you a mental spiral because everyone knew you would not film with this person. So it caused you to go home and you were in bed for a whole week. You missed out on other opportunities to earn money because it impacted your mental health that much. That's what you said. There are the women. You got the millimeters. They're riling up. That dirty dog, that Carlos queen, that is offensive to call any man a queen, call a man sassy, call him Eugina. That is offensive. Call a man a bitch. That is offensive. You wouldn't want a man calling you out your name, because I'd be damn sure I'm not about to let them call me up out my name. But Melody, you did a meet and greet. And in that meet and greet, you share the same story, how you showed up to work. That person was there you didn't want to film with, and you were mad. You were so mad, you said, forget this. I'm going home and I ain't coming back to work for a whole week. So you faked and pretend and lied and used the excuse that your mental health was impacted. You admitted that you went home and you were having fun. After being there a couple of days, you was like, you could get used to this. That was fun. So it's important to have self-care days. You're manipulative. You're grimy. I said it. You're manipulative and you're grimy. And everything that your millimeters and those content creators, when they talk, drop the mic, chit chat with QT, here for hot tea, trending at some point, tea talk with your girl, Silver, Diana Rose, Queen Sheba. Who else is up over there? Ebony the Best. Sassy TV from the 803. All of you women profess to be Christians and you want to talk about women empowerment, and then your supporters get up in the comments talking about everybody's tearing Melody down. She's not the only woman. Y'all don't want her tore down, but it's okay for y'all to tear other women down. It's okay for y'all to tear down Letitia Scott. It's okay for y'all to tear down Kimmy Scott. It's okay for y'all to tear down Destiny Payton. Tear down Kiki Jabbar. Y'all couldn't wait to turn on her. Melody, that was the coldest and the sickest shit I ever seen. As someone that works in mental health with patients that suffer from addiction, that was the cruelest thing, and I know you did it out of spite. You used Kiki Jabbar to weaponize her against her own cousin, Letitia Scott. And whether or not that was her dream or desire to be on TV, you knew that that woman had an illness. There are less than 300,000 people in Huntsville, Alabama. You and Kiki Jabbar claim to have a mutual good friend. So you want to act like you didn't know that that lady had been suffering on and off from addiction? Anything can set her off. If anybody pisses you off, your millimeters attack them and they don't care. And you know what's another horrible, nasty, trashy, dirty thing that your millimeters do, and you're okay with it? You're happy with it? You won't say nothing? Them attacking that little boy, that baby, Knox. He didn't choose to be here. He didn't ask to be here. But your content creators, your subscribers, your supporters, they sit up in chats and hold live, call that baby out of his name, say the horriblest thing. These are women, some of them with kids, and just heartless, cruel, cold, nasty ass gutter bitches. That you would do that to a baby, to a child. He's innocent. You guys stalk them. Your millimeter stalk them, stalk the cast, and report back to you, and you know all about it. The only time you speak up is if somebody does something to you or you're excommunicating them from the millimeter kingdom. As long as they kiss your ass and do your dirty work, everything is good. But baby, if somebody tries to have a difference in opinion or disagree with you, yeah, activate. They know when you fire up that Instagram, it's activation time. Hell, I've even been made aware that you guys have a private group. So, hey, my thing is, we can drag each other back and forth all day and every day. We can do that. But I tell you what, public information is not illegal. What is illegal is when you access public information and use it for malicious intent. That is doxing. It's illegal. And I will use every resource available to me. Because there is no reason for anybody to get my background information, because you're doing it out of maliciousness. You're not getting my background information to give me a house. You're not getting my information to give me a car. You're doing it to be malicious. Y'all some nasty, cold, hard, dirty ass folks. Just dirty. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Let's go down this line. Yeah, and y'all messing with Dr. Heavenly, trying to make her Dr. Heavenly the scapegoat. Y'all knew Dr. Heavenly was messy a long time ago. Dr. Heavenly has always been like that. For the past 9 years, everybody has seen her on the television that way. Melody didn't have a problem with Dr. Heavenly's spirit or her aura a couple of years ago when they was friends. They didn't have a problem. They were cordial. They communicated. It wasn't a problem until that clip came out where Melody was smiling and laughing on tape, admitting that Martell never physically abused her, and she admitted that she's the one. Hell, she even sat up on the stage at the reunion. Women can be narcissists too. It's not just men. And I don't want to hear nobody say nothing about Martell, because y'all know we already know Martell wasn't right. But we focusing on her right now, because y'all like to do that too. Y'all want to take the heat off her and put it on somebody else. No, today is Melody Day. Roger that. Roger that. Then I'm not even going to talk about the other couple up on the show, but yeah, it's nice to do give back to your community. You should do it willingly. You shouldn't give back to your community because a little old bitty blogger, a little old pretty girl over on YouTube that don't have what do I have? I think I have less than 1,200 subscribers. And your content creators that support you. Now, this is the laughable. This is the laughable part. A lot of you subscribers that support Melody heavy and support those content creators that bash and talk crazy about all of these cast members and Carlos King. You guys like to put up in my comment, I'm only doing this because I want money. They not giving me a click. There's no money to be made over here. By me speaking up and pointing out the hypocrisy in the things, the discrepancy in the information, and how there's a pattern with Melody in the things that she does, there's no money to be made. I would have already had 10,000 subscribers. Hell, y'all had a dude. I got a video up on my wall. It's Melody Who This Man. It's the guy, gentleman named Freddie. The dude came on with a white t-shirt and a pot gut. When he first came on, he had less than 1,000 subscribers, but because he cursed out Miss Wanda and talked about the cast members on Love and Marriage Huntsville, that man had up to 5,000 subscribers within 1 week. 5,000. And I think I said another video, it was like, yeah, Melody Cherie Rogers and the millimeters do like toxic men or something like that. So yeah. Ooh, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Mm-hmm. All right, Ken's Big Sis. I'm gonna get ready to drop the link. I'll drop it. Okay, Tanya said hello. If you want to say something negative, I'll put it up, but you have to hit the Cash App. I'm not gonna give you no light or no shine. So that I don't need to talk about Stormy. I don't need to talk about the Scott family, because you know what? All of those other content creators that I named, and then there's even more than that. There are even more than that in this little section of love and of YouTube that we call the Love and Marriage Huntsville sector. Over 95%, it might be 97% or more than that, are pro Melody Cherie. And in order to be pro Melody Cherie Rogers, you have to bash Martell Hope, Marcel Scott, Maurice Scott, Kimmy Scott, and Letitia Scott, and Stormy. You guys turn out the videos every day the same, and each person with the same information to tear these people down. How would you like if it is somebody had done that to you? That's not up on television. They're not here to prove their lives to us. They're here to entertain us. We're looking at television to be entertained, to unwind, decompress from a long day or a hard day at work. Y'all act like y'all done slept with the cast members and they owe you a child support check, or hell, the rent is due and he done took it to the casino. That's right. Yep, Charmy, it is. I don't understand, but yep, I was on a Zen moment yesterday in peace. But hot toddy tea talk turtle girl She brought me out that peaceful mode, and yeah, I'm with it. Yep, that's right. That's how they get their views and money. And what they do is, it's almost like what they'll do is they'll have it arranged to, like, one person goes, I'll give an example. One person to do their lives at 6 a.m. in the morning, or they may come live at 5:30, and they'll make sure they stay live for an hour. And then the next person comes on. If there's nobody else coming on after them, they may stay on a little longer. I want y'all to see, pay attention. Hit the like button, hit the dislike button, subscribe if you haven't done so, but pay attention. How many of those content creators actually get up on the live by themselves without having a panel? How many of them will sit there the entire duration, whether it be an hour or 2 hours, and talk to you alone without other people coming up or having a co-host talk with them? Very few. Very few. Far and few. What you say, C. Scott? You said, I don't need to do any research. I'm not worrying about male money. So since she worry about people money, tell her to speak about everyone money, period. Yeah, ain't nobody doing no research. I'm not doing no research. You said you give back to the community. I think I heard chat with QT say moments ago, Melody is Easter is about to come. Okay, so are you guys telling me she's only donating during the holidays? Because someone put in a comment that Melody donated meals for Thanksgiving in 2022 to the homeless. That was during Thanksgiving. And I was like, so you mean to tell me she's only coming around and doing things to give a meal during the holidays or for a photo op? Or is this something consistently done? Do you guys remember when Miss Nail had her scene on the show where they had book bags in front of the school that they were passing out supplies, and Melody popped up there? Now, keep in mind, they're supposed to be good friends. Miss Nail has owned that school for 29 years, have been in business or whatever. But this was the first time Melody had ever heard of Nell Fletcher and Chris Fletcher passing out school supplies and backpacks to the kids. Baby, make it make sense. Baby, make it make sense. Yeah, and I spoke about that membership thing yesterday. And when I tell y'all, you can do whatever you want with your money, I don't care. It's your money. But let me tell you, if you are giving a content creator a Cash App, a Super Chat, now they have memberships. They want you to sign up for the membership. When you sign up for the membership, you're supposed to be getting exclusive content that nobody else should be able to get. So now, on top of that, now they have you guys going to get memberships to Patreon. We going over to Patreon behind the wall, you guys, so can't nobody know. Anybody can know what's going on behind Patreon if they pay. They just want you to come over there to get your money. Y'all know the saying, a fool who gets money will soon depart. And in this Love and Marriage Huntsville sector, majority of the listeners and supporters are over the age of 40. We have a large population of retirees. We have some disabled. We have some widows and widowers. Why would you want to take advantage of them? And you know YouTube gonna get a portion of it anyway. So your best would be is just have your fans, your supporters Cash App you. Don't charge them for a membership. If you do want to charge them with a membership, don't do them like that and tell them to run over to Patreon. It needs to be one or the other. You shouldn't be greedy. Yeah, I'm telling the tricks of the trade. I'm telling the tricks of the trade. Roger that. Roger that. So let's see. Little Pretty. Yes. Who is that little girl with pretty eyes? You thin. Bashing them gets them views and money. You think you you are God. All these tired, miserable followers are so sorry. Entertainment that went over their heads. Yeah, entertainment. We're supposed to be laughing, not hurting each other, not hurting one another. And that's the first thing, and that's something else people throw up in my comment. Well, what about why you ain't say this about such and such Scott, Marcel Scott? This is what's going on. Why you didn't say this about Martell Hope? Why do I need to say it if you're already saying it? That's stupid. Why would I repeat something that you're already saying? There needs to be a counterbalance. That's like you go to the family barbecue and we're used to having fried chicken, barbecue ribs. We're used to having a selection of meats and side dishes and desserts. Imagine how we all would feel if we showed up at the family reunion and the only thing they were serving up there was fried chicken, watermelon, and white bread. You mean to tell me this is all we got to eat? Shh. Everybody packing up and leaving. Everybody packing up and leaving. Yeah, cans business. Yeah, that's what it is. And that's another thing. Chit chat with QT. She said, Melody gives back. She just gave away Louis Vuitton glasses and Louis Vuitton this. That wasn't for free. Remember, in order to get your name in the drawing, you had to purchase her 7th Avenue beauty products that weekend. And you got 30% off. And everybody that bought something, your name would be put in the drawing. So in essence, she didn't give anything. A lot of people bought stuff. You don't know if it was $800 or not. She was out there in LA. She probably went to the garment district. Baby, bye. You can find you a good booster out there. I said it before. It's a caste system over there in Millimeter Kingdom. There are those that are at the top that are treated better than those at the bottom. And just like I said yesterday, Hot Toddy T-Talk, she's the crash test dummy. She the low man on the totem pole. Let's see. Living is the qualification for needing Jesus. These people. Yeah. That's why when we did that live yesterday at 3, I was saying, like, what amount would you need to be comfortable for you and your family to live comfortably? Because most people working 2, 3, 4 jobs. Once upon a time, I used to be, guilty of that. Seldom with my kids because I was always at work because I was thinking I need to provide this, make sure a roof over my children's head, make sure they dress nice because I didn't want anybody to look at my children and think, okay, the mother doesn't love them. I remember back when I was younger, there would be young women out there like that. They would be dressed to the nines, have their hair done, and the kids dressed tacky, tattered pants, hair not combed. I said that would never be me. What you say? I can't sleep. Yeah. What you say? Gwen Davis? Yes, baby. Say their name. That's right. That's right. People badgering, you don't know what type of stress these folks are under, and they're up here gloating. Hell, the gag is it'd be funny. Well, I ain't gonna say nothing. Well, I'm gonna say it because hell, to me, I said the gag would be they pulling the wool over y'all eyes. Y'all up here celebrating and happy, thinking black is shut down, and they just putting on airs so y'all can run amok on these YouTube streets and laugh and celebrate. And then the joke would be on y'all ass once the new season air. That's what crossed my mind. But who would want to take satisfaction in seeing someone lose their business or on the verge of losing their home? These folks forget that these people got kids. Melody's not the only one that has kids on the show, her and Martell. Everybody does. Hey, Lodge, Miss Logical Speaks, Miss Gwen Davis, I Can't Sleep, Charmy Light, Scorpio 9 season. Hey, Scorpio. So, hey, y'all. I will be back later. I wasn't staying on too long. It was just supposed to be for a few minutes, but I'm going to come back on later. But yeah, that was just amazing to me to see. I got attacked by T-Talk yesterday. Several of the millimeters did videos, but a lot of them didn't say my name. And I will give Miss Diana Rose credit. She has always been a class act. Always. Always. And once upon a time, Queen Sheba used to be, I had considered her a class act also. But Diana Rose, she admitted that she did not watch my video, but she was just going by what was being told to her. She didn't know my name, so, and I want to thank you. And then a lot of YouTubers, y'all know the rules here, but hell, hey, I'm going to call it out. I don't do subliminals. If I got a problem with you, I'll tell you. So let Melody do her own dirty work. She ain't paying you that much, is she? She can't be, because she asking for $100 donations. Even Shanita Foster said, although Shanita Foster said Melody has the money, she could build the wells in Africa herself, but they wanted $100 donations from you, everyday working class people. Some folks that may have just gotten laid off their job. Some folks trying to figure out where they're going to get their next meal from. Some folks coming to YouTube to unwind because they rather escape the realities of life. You got some folks that don't know, can I pay for the medicine, but I need to put gas in my car. But you would ask everyday working people to come donate $100 that you can write off on your taxes to build wells over in Africa when it would be better served here in America. And to all of you Melody supporters and Millimeters alike, if I were a millionaire, as she has claimed and you all have professed, I would help those less fortunate than me. I know I would. I would do it. Because what does it benefit me to be blessed with so much if I can't uplift those that are less fortunate around me? There are many times I've bought clothes for patients, food for patients that needed a special diet. I've even paid a light bill. So y'all want to talk about what have I done for my community? I do a lot. I'm not no millionaire. If you listen to my videos, I keep it all the way real. That's why the name of this show, this channel, is Misbehaving. Real people, real problems, real drama. I'm going to keep it real. I'm not going to be fake with you. Hell, I live check to check, but I make sure my child is taken care of. And there's a way to peacefully coexist with your child's father. Because hell, me and my son father don't get along, but we peacefully coexist for the benefit of our son. So hey y'all, it was nice. They are trying to bully me. I know they are, but I'm built too tough. I can't sleep. I know they are. The horrible things that they say, YouTube will snatch and hold back some of the messages for review. It's horrible, but it's not going to break me. I am a survivor. I didn't come from the best upbringing, but I'm here, college educated, often the best nurse at my job, but because of the color of my skin, I was always treated differently. So y'all be safe in these YouTube streets, because I'm misbehaving, and the name of this channel is Misbehaving is Fun, where I talk about real people, real problems, and real drama. And hey, even celebrities are real people too. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. And if you find yourself getting mad at anything that Misbehaving had to say, baby, then the devil is you. You guys, I'll be back live tonight. Sure, I may not even have to do it because I took up for the Scots in this. Well, y'all just be safe in those streets and y'all be good to one another. But who knew asking why a millionaire is requesting a $100 donation to build a water well in Africa would prompt her to donate $20 a $20 gift card to Domino's. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Make that make sense. You want $100 to build a well in Africa, but you didn't saw a homeless man out the blue this morning and you give him a $20 gift card. Ain't that, make that make sense to me? Make that make sense. Every time it's a scandal, they come up with a new scandal to try to deflect from the other scandal. I ain't forgot about Sharnita Horton. I'm going to talk about Sharnita Horton. And it ain't cool for y'all to be playing in Dr. Heavenly's childhood trauma, even though she's an adult now. Kids that survive trauma end up becoming adults that are either coping with trauma or functioning in trauma. And to hear so many people make fun of the fact that she stayed in a room with no windows, you have no idea what that woman may have gone through. There are so many of us that need counseling that has never gotten counseling or therapy because in our community, we were told to pray to God, keep it to yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Or if you get to telling somebody how you're feeling, oh, that's Uncle Junebug. He crazy. Just leave him over there. Well, Uncle Junebug needs some therapy. Uncle Junebug needs some help. So, lady, you almost got me. But hey, y'all, let me go ahead and go, you guys. It's about to be 5 o'clock. Let me go cook for my baby. I gotta cook him some dinner. I may see y'all tonight. If I do, I promise I'll put a live up. But it will be to talk about Sharnita Horton and how they're trying to vilify Dr. Heavenly Kynes. Now, I know Dr. Heavenly Kynes is a bully and she's brash. She's always been like that. And I'm surprised I'm taking up for her, but it's just something in me. When I see somebody being bullied and picked up on, no black woman left behind. No black woman left behind. All right. Good night.